Good evening and welcome. Bonsoir tout le monde et bienvenue. Welcome to Monday night. This is VA3CJZ Victor Alpha 3 Charlie Juliet Zulu opening the Monday night accidental net on behalf of the Lake Ontario Radio Club. I'd like to thank Terry, the owner of this repeater, VE3IQL. Thank you, Terry, for the use of this repeater. And so with that, I guess Mac has changed up the stream. And so I guess you'll be looking for my stream. That's why I was a little bit late there, getting the stream up and running very quickly. So tonight's title, I think, on the YouTube is just a VA3CJZ live stream with today's date. Anyhow, with that, let's see if we have any time sensitive, mobile, or priority traffic stations for the Monday night accidental net.
VA3 CRF Portable, good evening, Chuck.
Hey, good evening, VA3, Charlie Romeo Foxtrot, Vern on his nightly walk, I believe. Portable, good evening, Vern. How's the temp over there? It's reading 19 here in front of my house.
Yeah, pretty nice day today, Chuck. Right now our temperature is 20. A little overcast, but they're white clouds. Doesn't look like it's going to rain. You've got a good copy on VA3 CRF.
Yeah, yeah. If only the repeater would come in a little bit better. You're doing just fine. Caught everything you said there, and anything new and exciting with you there, Vern?
Uh, Not really, Chuck. Planning on making a trip to La Belle Province next week to visit my dad. So we'll see how that goes. He's in Montreal. Back to you, Chuck.
Ah, La Belle Province. You know, I haven't been to Montreal since geez, probably 1980-ish. Yeah, back then, going to downtown Montreal at night was quite the experience. Montreal has long been kind of like the cousin to uh, London, Paris, and New York as far as fashion, art, and music. So yeah, very hopping place downtown Montreal.
Yep, definitely is. My dad's in Laval, so we'll be visiting him there. And from there, we're going to head over to Quebec City for the days as well. We really love the old part of Quebec. We love all of Quebec City, but the old part is pretty special.
Oh, I know, I know. I got to ride there on my motorcycle years ago, and yeah, the old part is just gorgeous. Super old too. So yeah, very good. Well, when is that happening again, Vern?
We're heading up next week, Chuck, so we'll see how that goes. Fingers crossed for good weather, but even bad weather in Quebec City can be better than good weather in some other places.
Yes, yes, very true. Okay, very good. Well, enjoy your walk tonight, Vern, and yeah, hope to hear from you maybe on Wednesday before you head out there. Those usually the two couple of nights a week we hear you. So thanks again for your check-in, sir, and have a great evening.
Thank you, Chuck. Appreciate you picking me up. Hope that you have a good net. Hopefully, there's a bunch of folks in there behind me, and I'll be listening along. VA3CRF.
Okay, very good. I'd like to say hello to Albert. In the campground. Good evening, Albert. Victor Alpha 3, Bravo Tango. Ah, you lucky dog, you. Well, you deserve it, Albert. I hope you have a great time. Uh, Hopefully, you're all unpacked as the sun will be setting soon. The sun usually goes down sooner if you're a tree area. Even though the sun is still up, it gets dark at the campground. Anyways, I hope you're having fun there, Albert, and thanks for checking in. All right, with that, anyone else, quick one and done, in and out, who'd like to check into the Monday Night Accidental Net? Please come now.
VA3 NFG portable.
VA3 NFG Portable. Good evening, Steve. How are you?
Good, Chuck. Good evening. Also to everybody on net
There we
here
go. The
today
audio
or
should be
tonight.
better now.
Just at my mom's house here, just gathering up some last minute items, and then I'm heading over to see my mom. That's about all I've got on the go presently there. Chuck, back to you.
All right, very good. Please give her a big hug and a kiss from me and the rest of the hammies here in the Hammer. And so, thank you for taking the time out and checking in, Steve. Much appreciated. How did the donation day go?
That, pretty good. Judging from the echo of my voice, there's nothing left in here. That's the living room anyway. Yeah, covered all the living room furniture. Two single beds. I think a double bed box spring. One, two, three dressers. And some bar stools and a whole bunch of comforters and what do you call those things? Duvet? A duvet? It's like a comforter. Yeah, so got a lot of stuff given out or given away today. That's good for us because the less we have to do to move it all.
Yes, this is true. Absolutely. So yes, there is an echo. So yeah, it does make a difference with sound absorption. Hey, imagine that. Just like geez, in our bathroom, we always had an echo, and put a couple of pictures on the wall, and boom, it absorbs it. It's pretty neat.
Yeah, it's kind of a sad time to depart from the family dwelling all these years, but I'm glad the stuff is going to a home that really needs it. Some friends of ours, I think they have a daughter that it's going to, and she just got into a new place June 1st. And I bet you her place no longer echoes. But yeah, that's good. It's going to go to a family that is well deserving of it and much needed.
Yeah, absolutely. Way to go. All right. Okay, my friend. Well, I won't keep you. Thanks again for checking in. Anything else?
No, sir. That will be all. I still have part 2 and part 3 of my logs to upload. I'm hoping to find some time once I get back from visiting with my mom to take another crack at getting those 2 files uploaded. That's about it there, Chuck. Thanks for doing the net, buddy, and we'll be listening.
Okay, very good, Steve. Thanks again. And so we'll clear with VA3 November Fox Golf. And so let's open up the net to anyone and everyone with a valid license who'd like to check in on the Monday Night Accidental Net.
Victor Alpha 3, India Mike Whiskey. VA3WPG.
All right, got IMW and WPG. Let's bring in Mac. VA3IMW. Mac, you threw me for a loop there. There was 1 minute left, and I I turned your video on, and I'm like, what? I wasn't actually thinking of streaming tonight, but I did. I am.
Well, I heard you say last night that you'd also be streaming, so that's why I figured I'd give some exposure to the Hamilton Club. So the main radio downstairs in the shack is running on 146 dot, what is that, 210? Something like that. Anyways, so yeah, Spencer's doing a good job holding down the fort for Marty. I'm not sure where he's at tonight, but yeah, the only reason that I decided to try that was because I specifically remembered to say something about it. Sorry for.
Oh. Yeah, no worries, Mac. No worries. Geez, you must have stopped talking because the repeater was coming into my location so noisy that I went and pressed the reverse button, but I didn't hear anything. And I'm like, come on, I should be able to hear Mac. And I think you finished talking.
Alrighty. Anyways, it is just a simply gorgeous day. Couldn't ask for better. This is the kind of interim weather that everybody looks forward to before we sock down into the extreme heat and high humidity. So I trust that everybody has an enjoyable day today. I, on the top of the world, came home to fresh baked bread. There's a loaf of chicken loaf. Let me see what else. Homemade banana bread and oatmeal raisin cookies. So I'm a happy guy. Even if I don't get dinner tonight, I'm going to have some. I'll have lots to eat. Other than that, yeah, I think that's about it for me.
Okay, very good, Mac. And I'm sure I'll have enough time to go check in over there afterwards. If not, no biggie. But I also have to do the stream at 8 p.m. for the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club HFnet, hosted by Rick VE3BK at 8 p.m. And so I will be streaming that. Um, so I'll have to end this one and start the other one after. Okay, thanks, Mac. Do appreciate it, and I'll let you carry on. And so let's bring in Chris, VA3WPG.
Hey, everybody, VA3WPG. Just sitting in, working on my little project here. Some parts came in. I knew the transformer was going, so got an external power supply going to the negative leg of the filter capacitor and
Wow.
positive to one of the 18-volt legs. And since it's a double 18 transformer, I just got a jumper going up to the other leg, and we got the power back on now. Put a jumper over the temperature probe, push the button, we got the pump going. Only problem I'm having with this one is it's heating up and it's puffing out little bits of smoke as it's heating up, but it just doesn't want to switch over and give me that green light button to go ahead, which means either the triac is fused open or it needs a new temperature probe. The triac will be easy, but if it needs a new temperature probe, that's $20. That's not a problem, but we all know what shipping is like these days, so that's going to make me question if I want to do that. But buying this thing, not knowing anything about it as a used thing, we're making quite a bit of progress on it, quite a bit faster than the other one too, when I went in there knowing what the problem was. So I guess we did pick up a few lessons from the other one, and just gonna keep putting on along with this one. Dropping in a check-in here and saying good evening. VA3WPG.
All right, Chris. Well, you've got practice from another unit, so yeah, it makes things easier. And yeah, I think I know what you mean about the shipping. Like um, for a $20 item, then you have to pay for shipping in a lot of places. Um, I was actually surprised when I bought my radio, I had to pay for shipping. You would think after spending, over $3,000 for a radio that they would pay for the shipping, but so yeah, I get it. Things like that can be uh, discouraging. All right, Chris. Well, good luck with your project, and thank you for checking in. Anything else?
Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous these days. It's uh, like just two wires in a little M6 screw-in connector or M10 or something like that, and two wires. $20 temperature probe, $23 for shipping. That's
Oh,
two wires, and it's like you want to buy like a print or an advert or something, like one of those old radio brochures, the product brochure for a Kenwood TS450. They'll sell those for $5, and the shipping will be $25 for a piece of paper on eBay. Ridiculous.
yeah, it is. And so, thankfully, you know, with Amazon, you pay whatever it is, $9 a month, and you can order at your heart's content and not have to pay for extra shipping.
Yeah, these things are available elsewhere, but they're like what are those things called? Your 3D printers and stuff, but those don't get nearly as hot. These ones get like 400 degrees, so as soon as you plug the thing in, it's gonna melt the wires. The wires on this one have like that. I can't remember what the name of this. It's like this hard sheathing. Like the steel braided wire sheathing. Not steel, obviously. That'll short. You know what the hard stuff I'm talking about, though.
Yes, yes, I do. Well, yeah, hopefully, thankfully nowadays though we have the internet to actually search our product and not have to go get in your vehicle or take the bus, go to a store and hope they have it, you know, and so things have gotten easier, but not completely. Anyhow, Chris, thanks again, buddy, for your check-in. You are in the log, and let's see. Um, who else is out there would like to check in on the Monday night accidental net, or as some like to call it, the oopsie net? This is Chuck in Hamilton, VA3CJZ.
VA3 MHV.
All right, I heard VA3 MHV, and I want to give a shout out to Johnny Las Vegas, checked in on our YouTube stream. Hello, Johnny. And with that, let's bring in Mark, VA3 Mike Hotel Victor.
Good evening, Chuck, and all those on the stream, all those on frequency. Just to check in, Chuck, not much to report here. I did do some radio today. Conditions aren't too bad, I found, on
Oh, yeah?
Dakota. Grabbed about a dozen contacts, so I don't know if it's just me or if things seem to be a little better today, so anyway, I've just been listening along, enjoying. I wanted to give you a check-in there, Chuck. Thank you for doing the oopsie. And that's about all I got. Back to you, Chuck, VA3MHV.
All right, very good, Mark. Yeah, what was I gonna say? Geez, I just blanked out now because I was thinking of something else. Um, okay, so yeah, thanks for checking in, Mark. Um, anything new and exciting with you?
Oh, not really. You know about our trip to Ottawa? That was a lot of fun. Just kind of winding down from that. Steve's already been back a day. I got to go in tomorrow. So, watching the holidays disappear, just dwindling in the last day of it. Did a little radio today. That's about it. We were right in your old stomping grounds there, Charles. VA3MHV, back to net.
Oh, absolutely. I saw those pictures there, and then you guys were at the market. Uh, growing up in the 60s, even, I remember that used to be a farmer's market and a fish market. And I forget when they stopped doing it, but it's now a nightclub type of area, I guess, restaurants and the like. So, and yeah, going across the river is always cool. I wonder if they had any rickshaw taxi drivers there. We took a rickshaw the last time though I took the wife to Ottawa. We took a rickshaw from around Parliament Hill all the way over to the Quebec side, and that was pretty cool. I like that. First time on a rickshaw.
We didn't see any of those, but we did scoot across the river to the very first park that's right there immediately on the right. There's a river launch there. We thought about activating that one. We were just kind of scoping out the area. And we ended up doing two back on the Ottawa side there. But yeah, it was a great time, Chuck. Did you actually attend that church as a youth, that cathedral?
Well, Mark, that cathedral I only went to for funerals. But that's the cathedral for all the Catholics where they go for the funeral service.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. Well, it's a historical site at this point. Pretty amazing church, cathedral. Anyway, Chuck, I'll let you see if anyone else is out there. Thanks for doing the oopsie, my friend. And I'll send it back to you. VA3HV, back to that.
All right, Mark, welcome back. And so, yeah, I had no luck on the HF bands. I was on in the morning, early in the morning. I couldn't sleep, so I got up early. I couldn't hear anything. So, your conditions must have changed by mid-afternoon, I guess, is when I got off the radio. So, very good. All right, Mark, thank you for checking in. And so we'll clear with VA3, Mike Hotel Victor. And let's see who else is out there would like to check in. I am streaming live on YouTube for the net. Just type in VA3CJZ in the YouTube search and click on the live button. So, with that, anyone else wishing to check in, please come now.
VA3, Bravo, Kilowatt. Thank you, Echo 3, Charlie, Echo Uniform.
All right, I got Bravo Kilowatt and Charlie Echo Uniform. Let's bring in Rick, VE3 Bravo Kilowatt.
Yeah, good evening to everybody on frequency. I had a few minutes, so I got in here. And question for you, Chuck. I'm going to make the announcement on the 2 meter band there on that Mac is streaming. Will you be streaming on Thursday just to make sure? And I'm going to announce that over.
Oh, hang on. There we go. I forgot to take the shift off the yeah. So yes, oh, Thursday. No, I won't be able to make it. I'll be at a doctor's office. Thanks for bringing it up. but I will be streaming tonight's net at 8 o'clock. So, yeah, unfortunately, Rick, this time I won't be able to make it.
Well, that's okay. Just so I knew whether to announce it or not. Okay, and yeah, nothing going on except everybody key up at the end of the month, and that's about it. You know, there's a lot of contests on this weekend, but go to contestcalendar.com and check it out. Anyway, I'll see you later on there, and thanks for the streaming that you do. And I know what it's like going to doctor's appointments. I always got one going. So 73 for now, and we'll see you on the other one. VA3CJZ from B3BK.
All right, Rick. You could mention that I usually do it, but I won't be able to make it this Thursday, and that I do stream the 8 o'clock ones, and they can watch all the videos that I've got so far by just checking out my YouTube channel. So, anyways, thanks, Rick. Appreciate it, and thank you for your check-in. So let's go across the lake and say hello to Tom, VE3 Charlie Echo uniform.
There, yeah, it's been a very fine day today. Yeah, it's about time I turn this radio on. So, yeah, I went for a cycle ride today. My toes just pretty much completely back to normal. I did 35 kilometers today. So other than that, yeah, just taking it easy here.
Oh, very good. Good evening, Tomash. When you came in, when I called you, you weren't making it to the repeater, but I got you on reverse. Your audio is really nice and loud, and you were just barely moving my needle. Uh, but that the needle doesn't matter as long as I can hear you, and I could. I'm glad to hear your foot's better, and you went out for a cycle ride. Geez, if I wasn't so afraid to fall down when I stop, and stop at a light or try and get off my bike because my back is wrecked. Like I can sit on a bike and pedal, but all the other things is what can get me into trouble. Over.
Yeah, unfortunately, I tried to reorient the antenna to pick up ZOE, and I can only hear ZOE at an S5. I don't know whether the tower's been moved or what, but it's almost, and it's very difficult to try to get ZOE now. Like it's kind of in the background there. So yeah, I'm glad you can hear me on the reverse side for sure there, Chuck. So. But anyways, I'm probably not holding a repeater. You could probably hear me on the reverse. So, anyways, nothing else to add at this end there, Chuck, and we'll pass it back to you, and I'll sit here listening along.
Okay, Tom. Okay, very good. Yeah, I can hear everything you're saying on direct there. But tonight the repeater is really awful to me. I think I'm only getting it at about S4. It's horrible tonight. Usually I get it at an S9, and not tonight. So yeah, something's going on with the 70 centimeter band, I think. So, anyways, hopefully Rick will have good conditions on his net tonight at 8 p.m. on 7.150. If anyone's got equipment that can go and listen there. If not, tune in to YouTube and I will be streaming it at 8 p.m. Anyhow, Tom, glad to hear you're back cycling there, and thanks for checking in, buddy. Appreciate it. Okay, Tom, thank you so much for your check-in, and We'll catch you down the log. Take her easy.
Yeah, thanks, Chuck. Yeah, I gotta figure out a way of trying to get this repeater in better, or get some more power. That'll help me out a lot. Okay, 73's Chuck.
All right, so we'll clear with VE3 Charlie Echo uniform, and still got plenty of time. It's 7:31 p.m. and the temperature here is now down to 18.6 degrees. Somebody on YouTube says we have solar flares tonight. PC board repair. Good evening and welcome from Hamilton, Ontario. And solar flares tonight, eh? Okay. Well, not much we can do about it, but make the best of it. Thank you for that info. I know we got hammered by 4 solar storms, one right after the other, over the last few days, and we're feeling the effects of that. So I don't know if you guys have had any aurora in the evening skies, but they say there should be some, especially in the northern latitudes. Okay, with that, let's see who else is out there would like to check in on the Monday Night Accidental Net. This is Chuck in Hamilton, VA3CJZ.
Victor Echo 3, Sierra Mike November.
VA3 Romeo Uniform Alpha.
All right, 2 more there. Sierra Mike November and Romeo Uniform Alpha. Let's bring in VE3 Sierra Mike November. Matt.
Thank you, Chuck. Good evening, and good evening to everyone on the net and on the stream. Just wanted to come in and say hello and say my 7-3s to everyone who's listening, and I hope everyone had a great day today. It was beautiful weather.
Oh, I know. Hey, it was gorgeous. It's that's a warning because they're calling for extreme heat and humidity there for the next several days. So yes, it was very enjoyable. So oh well, the wife goes on vacation in the middle of the week there, so we'll be right in the middle of it. So anyways, Matt, I guess you're on your way to coffee? Yes?
You are correct. I am almost there. I just stopped along the side here, found a nice parking spot so I could say hello to everyone.
All right, very good. Unfortunately, the repeater is coming in very poorly to my location, so I pretty much have to go on reverse for all the check-ins. But that's okay. You're coming in great on reverse there, about an S6 is what your peak was at there in the mobile. So thank you for checking in, Matt. And anything else?
No, that's all from me. Glad I had the chance to say hello. Everyone, have a great night, and thank you again, Chuck, for picking me up.
Okay, very good, Matt. Please say hi to the gang for me. And I, as always, will be streaming Rick's Net at 8 p.m. So if you can join us then. Okay, with that, let's bring in Ray, VA3 Romeo Uniform Alpha.
Good evening, Chuck, and everybody on net. We're just enjoying a lovely evening. The kids are outside playing, and everybody's having a good time. We had a pretty long and eventful weekend here. We blew out the washing machine, and we blew out the breaker on the dryer. So no laundry's getting done.
Ouch. What happened?
Well, with the belt broke on the washing machine, all the clothes were really soaked still. I wrung them out and I put them in the dryer, and I think I overloaded the motor in the dryer, which caused the breaker to pop. And now the breaker will not reinitialize, but it won't stay on. It just goes right back to off. And we've unplugged everything on it, and it just still goes right back to off. So I think we busted the breaker.
I've never heard of a washer doing that. I thought maybe a power surge would have done that, but I guess it was a reverse power surge back into the breaker. Wow, that's interesting. Well, um, so your machine is busted too. Wow. Okay, well, good luck. There are a lot of places that sell used appliances. I know there's some on Ottawa here, or they used to be. And yeah, so if you're looking to buy used, there are still a few places around down here.
Luckily for me, Bash Appliances are on Upper James. Literally, I could walk there, but I can't carry a washing machine home.
I'll just strap it to a dolly.
Now it's going back to the truck.
Well, a lot of places will, they'll deliver and they'll even take the old one off your hands. But I don't know how you're going to drain it, but you're going to have to siphon out whatever you can. I don't know if there's a drain on those things or not for that reason, but yeah, that'll be fun. I feel for you. Our machine is about ready to blow. The bearing on it is gone, and yeah, we got to shop for another one as well.
The washing machine is just the belt that blew off, and it failed spectacularly. Um, but Amazon does not have it in stock. Unfortunately, it says it might get here in July.
Oh dear. So off to the laundromat. Yeah, I hated that. We used to have to do that for quite a while. Well, I wish you good luck, my man. You'll figure it out, and um, yeah, hopefully you can find something before July. Thanks for your check-in, Ray, and again, good luck with that.
Thank you, Chuck, and we'll figure something out. I'm really hesitant to be taking all this stuff to a laundromat. We used to do that when we lived in the apartment building, and I hated it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It might be okay for single guys, but when you got a family, a different story. Loads and loads and loads. Unless you go like every day to do a load. Yeah, yeah. I hear you, my friend. Okay, thank you again, Ray. So we'll clear with VA3, Romeo Uniform Alpha. And so let's see who else is out there would like to check in on the Monday night accidental net on behalf of the Lake Ontario Radio Club. And their call sign, by the way, is VE3 Lima Oscar Whiskey. Any new check ins, please come now.
Victor Echo 3, every kind of junk.
Okay, Victor Echo 3, every kind of junk. How did I have a feeling that you were going to check in? And boy, that repeater is awfully, awfully low and rough tonight. Back to you there, Bill.
Okay, Chuck. Yeah, something's going on. Saturday morning, the repeater was off for a bit. I first got up and was having my coffee. I thought that was a little strange. You know, an hour or two later, it was all back. And I've heard rumors that Terry was going to be doing a few things and something about, I think he's been trying to put that antenna back together or something. I'm not sure about all the details. But anyhow, I figured maybe there was a change made that way. But what I did notice is that areas in my neighborhood, like up to the corner of Burlington Street and Hilliard, where I live and catch the bus, I was always able to hit the machine, just not strong enough that anybody could copy me. But now I can't hit it from there at all. And I was out to Rona Hardware Store out there at Woodward and Barton Street, and always I could hit it no problem, walking across the parking lot and everything to the store, you know, quite comfortably, full quieting, and inside I could not hit it at all. Something's happened to the East End coverage, which has made it worse, I suspect, Chuck.
Um, well, I didn't know it went offline, but I do know it has its good days and it has its bad days. And today is a bad day. Um, Geez, S4. Um, I mean, I could get that from another city. I get a repeater at S4. Uh, but yeah, for him, that's just terrible. Um, so I have no idea what's going on, what was done, or anything like that. So I guess we'll have to hang tight.
Well, there's another difference going on then too. If you're having, you know, the signal wavering up and down so poorly, I've had evenings here where it's like there's a bad connection blowing in the breeze, and the machine will be going like down to an S2, up to an S4 or 5, and then, you know, back down and all over. Most of the time, when things are working properly and, you know, solidly, it's, you know, on this old meter here, it's about a 6. But listening to you now, it's a solid S9, stronger than it's ever been, and absolutely steady. And you're complaining about, you know, a wavering signal. So that's why I think there has to have been some kind of change. And I guess it depends upon how lucky you are where you live.
Yeah, yeah. I guess I haven't. Well, let's see. Last night I was on for a very short time. Actually, a repeater was doing really good last night, but this is the first time I've actually just before the net. I noticed a couple of guys were talking, and the repeater was just down in the mud. Terrible tonight.
Well, with the proximity of most of us to the repeater, I would expect it to be totally, absolutely solid and consistent, even if, you know, you live somewhere where it wasn't great. That's why I think there must have been some kind of change. Like, if it had a beam on it, you'd think the beam was pointed a different direction.
Yeah, you would think, right? By what you're describing. So yeah, I don't know. I haven't heard anything, Bill, but now you've got me curious. But like I said last night, it was coming in great. Usually, oh geez, I'm not even on the repeater. I'm not going through the repeater here. There we go. All right, now we're back through the repeater. I was on direct because I can hear you better on direct, Bill.
Well, as I said, I'm down near, off Burlington Street in the north end. And, yeah, when you switched over, like you were about 20 some odd over easy. And now you're down to about a 6 or 7, but solid at least. It's not jumping around. Oh, well, we're not privy to what's going on, so, we don't get any updates or postings. Not that necessarily we're entitled to any.
No, this is true. This is true. It's all on the owner and whoever he talks with. All right, Bill. Well, thank you so much for your check-in and everything else going all right?
Yeah, I can't complain. I got a different type of cookie for my coffee after supper. Digestives. I haven't had digestives since I was a little kid, and I used to get them from my grandmother. And I saw them there in the supermarket, and I thought, I should buy a box of them. So, of course, my dog, she wanted to see what was going on, a new cookie. And now I'm having difficulty with having to divvy things up, Chuck.
Uh, there we go. Let's try it again. Yeah, so yeah, as soon as you said cookie and dog, yeah, they don't care. Uh, um, yeah, you know, most dogs will eat pretty much anything. But all right, very good. Yeah, I think we have some in the cupboard actually. Don't eat them very often, but they go great with dipping into coffee or hot chocolate.
Well, I've had a couple of different nutritionist types at two of the doctors I go to, looking at my blood work and such, and they're all upset because my potassium level is slightly high. And they seem to think that this was something I should try to get under control. They won't tell you if you're like, when they say slightly high, is it a trivial amount? Is it a scary amount? I figured if it was scary, they'd tell me straight out, but they don't. So that must mean it's a trivial amount. But whatever, I thought I should keep them happy. And so I look now at the boxes to see what the potassium level is in them. And digestives, big drop from the Raisin Bran cookies I usually do, which are usually around 10 or 12% potassium. Digestives are only 1. So I'll be a good boy for a while. We'll see what happens. Any rate, you may have others want to check in. So, VA3, DXJ, what? Senior's memory. There you go. Anyways, Chuck, VE3EKJ.
You were close. You were close, Bill. It's VA3CJZ. And of course, Huey is DJZ, but he's a VE3. So, anyways, thanks for your check-in, Bill. Much appreciated, sir. And so, with that, let's see who else is out there. But before I do, I want to acknowledge a couple of people that have checked in on the YouTube stream. We've got Andy Cowley, Ham Radio. We've got Wes, Kilo Fox 4, Whiskey Lima, Quebec. Welcome. And of course, we've got PC Board Repair. No call sign for this gentleman. All right, so with that, let's see who else is out there would like to check into the Monday Night Accidental Net. All right, I'm sure a lot of people are outside enjoying the evening. It's a beautiful, cool evening. And so, plus we've got a bunch of nets going on. The Hamilton Amateur Radio Club, UHF VHF net is on right now. And then right after I end this stream, I'm going to uh, uh, start the new stream for the Hamilton Amateur Radio Club HF net, which will start at 8 p.m. in about 8.5 minutes. And I see PC Board Repair has his XM number. Thank you for that, XM. XM42. Where is that? Is that around here? All right, very good then. Uh, my logbook will not accept that call sign, but thank you anyways. Last call then. This will be the last call for the Lake Ontario Radio Club Monday Night Net. This is VA3CJZ. All right, I'd like to thank everyone who joined me once again for the Monday night Lake Ontario Radio Club. Tomorrow night will be another net control operator at 7 p.m. right here on the VE3ZOE repeater 443075. Tonight we got 14 check-ins, including the folks on YouTube. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of the evening. I'm going to end the stream now, and then, as I mentioned, at 8 p.m., we'll have the new stream. Thanks again. Have a great evening. VA3CJZ saying so long for now.